Jeff Southworth used to belt out the tunes, singing and comparing on the Blackpool pub and club circuit. But in 2012, Jeff was diagnosed with face cancer. His top jaw and lip were removed. Now Jeff can't sing and finds speaking difficult. The cancer has cost him his livelihood. Life has been really tough. Jeff's wife, Sue, works full-time to support them both. They found it especially hard to make ends meet during his treatment.
I used to sit down at night and just think, what am I going to do tomorrow? How am I going to sort this out? Phoning there and robbing Peter to pay Paul. I needed to keep him warm because he was freezing.
Yeah.
So we kept him in one room.
Yeah, we had no money at the end.
It's not just Jeff and Sue who know the cost of cancer.
18 months of cancer treatment and 18 months of fighting financially. Didn't let up until she died.
In Stirlingshire, Tina Morrison lost her daughter Lisa to cervical cancer. During treatment, Lisa stopped work and couldn't keep up with card and loan payments.
You could just see the fear in her face and opening it.
Her car had to be returned, and Tina says lenders showed little sympathy.
And they have to look at people, as human beings and what they are dealing with. It's all very well saying, oh, you know, they've taken out the loan, they've taken out an agreement, yes, but nobody looks ahead to think, oh, what if I get cancer one day and I can't pay this back?
Cancer doesn't wait till you've saved up enough cash for it, you know, it comes.
Macmillan Cancer Support say the introduction of the new Universal Credit Benefit system has made things more difficult, partly because payments are made less frequently than before.
If you've got a terminal condition, you know, you can't afford to wait 5 weeks, you need the money now. And there are something around 26,500 people who are worrying about whether they're going to need to reapply, whether that means extra hoops to jump through, when actually they just want to get on with dealing with their condition and the treatment and living their lives.
I don't think of...
Back in Blackpool, the Southworths say they've battled with benefits. They say that after treatment, Jeff was reassessed and told he no longer qualified.
I remember even in the interview, the assessment, Jeff cried, he sobbed, and he said, I can't talk, I can't communicate how I feel. And she just said, well, I can understand you now.
How did that make you feel?
Horrible. I felt low. Really, really low.
Did it feel fair?
No.
You've been through a journey.
No.
Support and understanding has come from fellow cancer patient Chris.
You were one of the first people that we helped.
His charity gave a phone to Jeff, who needed to text but couldn't afford a mobile. Chris says cancer survivors are often left behind financially.
We've got more and more than ever people living with cancer, and we've got less and less opportunity for those people. So we're saying, look, it's great, you know, we're keeping you alive, but actually, yeah, okay, but let me have a fair go at it. You know, I've got one disability as it is.
The government introduced a recovery package for cancer patients in 2015 and says that by 2020 it'll help 300,000 people a year. As for Jeff and Sue, who were teenage sweethearts, they say that now theirs is a simple life, living without luxury, but lucky that Jeff is still living at all. Judith Moritz, BBC News, Blackpool.